tried and true meta selections, and I'm really tired of looking at this map, but it is not really up to me at this point. We are going to settle into game number 1 to find out who's going to be taking on Experience and Fakey in Elimination Finals.
Yeah, starting this one off, it is going to be Guichabou certainly getting the weapon he chooses here, and kind of the one that Soul's been choosing as well. Definitely been leaning heavily on the lance, although we have seen quite a few, definitely more than normal neutral signatures on the axe hitting, I believe, from Soul as well this weekend. Could have been one of the other like 100 Ulgrims that we've seen. Hexo almost being taken off the top with the Nyx defense coming in clutch there.
Oh, Hexo trying to fight unarmed. It gets taken off on the left side of the map. Guichabou fighting back with those guitars, though. Catches a with the recovery. Everybody back down on stage.
Oh, neutral signature does not KO.
Oh, Guichabou tried to tap it in there with the down signature. Could not find a home for it. Oh, okay.
Man, that's tough. You can only grab one person with the down air. But the good thing about Brawlhalla, well, if you're the one like doing the hitting, is you're always going to grab the person who has more damage on their stock. So you get more value.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Thank you. I learned something learn something new every day, and I did not know that bit of information.
Yeah, it's definitely like the I could honestly, I might be wrong.
No, you're right, Sparky. You're right.
It'd be really funny if I was wrong, but I think that's how it happens. I know it prioritizes opponents.
Ooh.
That's for sure, which is a really nice feature.
Okay. Oh, nice Sarah. Gonna bounce Hexo off the stage. Ground pound should finish that up. And Soul is gonna try and march right in to put that axe all over Guichabou. Guichabou does have that spear in hand now. See what he can do with it. Taking red team up into the air. Hexo, oh, he's getting slapped around by the axe.
I feel like he wants the neutral signature on blasters. Like he's waiting, he's setting up on the corner for the down air and then hoping the opponent gives the cross up on him and goes to the other side so he can find the neutral signature. Nice down air. The weapon toss goes down,
nice.
bonks on the head. That's a secure KO.
He's always looking for that neutral signature. He has pushed that button probably about 80 times a day.
That's that like Nyx cheese that we were talking about earlier when we were referencing Taro's cheese as well.
Oh, gonna go ahead and connect with that one, sending Guichabou all the way over. Weapon throw out, whiffs on everyone. Okay, Hexo, that's gonna confirm. Ryze are right there with the recovery though. Guichabou just letting it rip, gonna get punished hard for it on that top 45.
Man, just seeing him use that signature, I still have not gained much confidence in it. Like he did hit it earlier in this game, but it didn't KO. That's not his fault. He did what he was supposed to do with it. Okay, great follow-up there. Off of some initial team damage from Hexo onto Guichabou. Again, that time it doesn't get punished.
Soul gonna whiff on the nair. Guichabou tried to clear a lane for him and Hexo to get back on stage. He finds room for himself, but Hexo is going to catch a recovery from the lance, take him out of game number 1, and now it is all up to Guichabou.
Dude, nice timing on the spot dodge to get through that side signature that came out from Guichabou, and then a great punish coming out from Ryze. Now Guichabou in the 1v2. Does get hit by a sidelight. There's the D-Sig, the delayed D-Sig. The Kaya enjoyers throwing sidelight into a signature. They have been in full force today.
Ryze and Soul looking very nice. See where we're going to end up here for game number 2. We're going to Demon Island. Finally, a change of scenery.
It's still really not that much different, though.
I mean, it feels different.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
There's no soft platform.
Yeah, there is that.
There's still
you got a nice sunset
really
in the background.
tiny walls.
You know, things are nice. Things are nice.
Do you get a sunset and then like a moon time?
Yeah. Good stuff.
A little bit of best of both worlds. Balanced as all things should be. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. We're hearing those noises. We know exactly what that means.
Yes.
Those are all hits, too. Oh, and he's keeping it going. GCD light into the recovery. Punish the landing here. Goes with the side signature.
Okay, see if Guichabou's going to be able to follow up anything more on that. He's swimming around here, barely touched here in game number 2.
Yeah, it feels right now that like Guichabou is laser focused, almost tunnel visioning in on Ryze. He did so much damage to Ryze, and he wants to get this stock up. Okay, now it seems like he's letting Hexo handle it and turning over to Soul.
All right, see if they're going to be able to focus in on Soul and go ahead and get him out of here. Hexo, though, being very close to losing his stock. Hexo's going to land back over. Ryze missing with the sidelight. Soul staying out of the way. Side 6 gonna clean up, but Guichabou's gonna tap the signature in as well.
Oh.
And now, oh no, he overcooked off stage. Ryze is able to figure out a way to get back up stage. Guichabou burns the stock, and Soul is the healthiest on the board right now.
That was still just his first stock, so he's keeping on pace with Hexo, and then of course Ryze. Then get the stock off of Soul, which they do right there. That's gonna be a KO for Hexo. Guichabou gonna stay like right below his opponent, now going back to the ground, figuring out who he wants to aggress onto. Oh, nice. Picking up both people with the GCD light into the recovery. Guichabou going in the air. GCD light into the recovery. A Guichabou classic.
That would have been insane. A double knockout from the hands of Hexo. But Ryze is now sitting him up in the air. Hexo sweat beats out. No, nobody was able. Guichabou made a great job of keeping Red Team from going up in the air. They could not. Oh, no. The friendly fire, the team knockout. That is very unfortunate.
But no, you're exactly right calling out what was happening earlier. As Hexo was in the air floating with sweat beads, and you saw Guichabou instantly beeline up there.
Yes, made sure that they could not exploit that, take him out of here. That's going to knock Soul out. He's on his final stock. Blue team in a pretty good spot to be able to tie this set up. See if Guichabou is going to be able to tank this out. Oh. Okay, the Soul.
Down there. Oh, he doesn't make the connection.
No.
The dodges came out from both Soul and Ryze. Now the one going to get hit. Guichabou's so grounded at this point, just looking for the D lights, looking for the N lights. There's a side light. Oh, the N light, but it's onto his teammate. But he does get the turnaround, hitting Ryze.
Sayer did put on a little more damage. Guichabou still holding on to that second stock. That might be enough to get it gone, though. No, he's able to put those guitars back in his hand, see if he's going to be able to get any more damage after the second chance at the stock. There we go. That's going to knock out from Hexo. That's going to knock out Ryze. And we're going to get this tied up going into game number 3.
Guichabou showing the tankiness, doing some solid damage numbers as well. He does have the accident on the board that we talked about whenever he hit his teammate with the neutral signature over on that right side wall. But other than that, looking real good for this blue team. 528 damage from Guichabou, 519 from Hexo.
What a good game indeed. Demon Island looked pretty good for blue team there. See if that's where we're going to go back to. I didn't get to see. No, we're going. Okay. Wow.
We're going on a little tour here today.
I like it.
I feel like I'm watching Street Fighter 2: The World Warrior.
A little tour of Brawlhalla today.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Beautiful. A little bit of change of scenery does you good. Go outside, walk around. Not right now because the game's happening, but after, you should.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Ryze using that soft platform. Soul trying to extend out the damage. Okay, Ryze had Guichabou locked in, but Soul was also in there. Ryze decided to back off, not putting more damage against his teammate. But the huge aside signature from Hexo. Oh, he caught Ryze with that one too.
Fantastic follow-up there from Guichabou, hitting the recovery onto Ryze using the neutral signature. Dude, it's not KOing. That's so really tough. I mean, that's the reason like you play that legend. But when you do it against Akaya, and she has really high defense,
on Western Air
some of that high strength is nullified a little bit. So it's been a couple times where that's come into play here.
And you know he's gonna be frustrated. Like, I know that's supposed to knock out. I know it.
That's your one job. What are you doing? You're the dinosaur wrangler from Jurassic Park. What happened, brother?
Oh my goodness. Oh, nice Sayer from Ryze. See if he's going to be, D-Light onto Guichabou. Finishing off with the Sayer. Guichabou hanging down low in case he needs to put some help up towards Hexo. Hexo finding his way back over the stage. Soul letting the signature rip, but the recovery is going to follow up. Guichabou is going to fall as well, but at least everybody's stocks are synced up here.
Yeah, I'm loving how close this game is. Of course, the set's close as well. One apiece for both of these teams.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Guichabou looking for a weapon here. He's not able to find it. The one spawn on the field did go to Hexo, giving him that side that's in the middle. Okay, zoning Nair's coming up. Guichabou was able to get through it. Grab the guitars that he needs. Beautiful, like reverse slide charge desync.
Yeah, that was nice. Okay, Hexo. Oh, reaching up with the Nair, gonna pull Soul off stage. Oh, Soul did a great job interrupting that great team combo. Guichabou was able to squirm his way out of it, but still getting tons of damage put upon him here as Hexo spawns back in. Guichabou overreaching with the Sayer.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's 2 bouts of team damage coming out from Ryze. First it was the spear recovery, then it was the neutral signature.
All right. Soul dangerously close to losing a stock. There it is. This is another really close game, Sparky, as Ryze is put on his final stock. Guichabou having the pressure put against him.
That was a really nice pickup from Hexo on the D-Light. So he was able, I don't think he actually really had to steer away or anything, but he went for the recovery and he didn't pick up his teammate. Oh, he did hit in the D-Light. What happened there? We're going pinball style.
Oh, that was so good. I can't wait to see that replay at the end of this game. Okay.
Hexo, and then Hexo gets caught up.
I know, he was he stood there for a minute and then decided to go help his teammate and came away with a nothing. Although the pressure being put against Ryze now, Sweat beats out. He's able to nair his teammate, get back on. Hexo falls, and it's a 1v2 with sweating Guichabou being juggled by this spear.
Struggling to land anywhere. He lands on the soft platform before retreating over back onto the wall. He's trying to stay high here. Just landing on this map is going to be really scary, especially with the closest platform to him being down low.
I mean,
yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
Unfortunate. So we're seeing the neutral signature from the Queen Nai not KO Ryze's Kaya, which is the one thing that you want. And then a couple neutral signatures that you hit, one this game, one the previous game, KOing your own teammate on that.
I'm surprised they haven't. I was surprised they didn't immediately get rid of Western Air Temple. Okay,
we're going to the dome. We are actually going to like almost all the maps here. That's crazy.
I know. We are getting a tour. And of course, I wasn't paying attention with the replay that I wanted to see.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was too busy talking. That's no. That's just it's my goldfish brain, bro. I just be like that. All right, here we go. A game number 4, and it has been a back and forth in momentum here between these two teams as we settle into Miami Dome.
I'm still not seeing the vision. Guichabou, I'm sorry. I'm trying, brother. I want to see the vision, but I just don't see it.
I mean, he is in top 4.
That is true, but I feel like that's probably more because of the high strength on the light attack moves, and then also having high defense as Queen Nai, and then him just being good at guitar. So like the Queen Nai pick is still working out.
Hexo gonna go ahead and confirm that knockout, and it looks like blue team might take a 2-stock lead here. No. Ryze able to get back up on stage. And is still holding on to the stock. Okay, finally some damage coming off of it. Guichabou now has his hands on him. Gonna go ahead and recover, send him up to the top right corner. And that is gonna send the entirety of red team onto their second stock, with blue team is still getting that bonus damage here.
Oh, he went for the side light. There was a little bit of a cluster over there on the left side. Didn't really know what to do after that side light hit based on who he picked up. Okay, the recovery's going to get the KO on the top right onto Hexo. He's now on second stock. Guichabou, how long is he going to survive here? Is this going to be the edge guard confirmed? No, Ryze goes back to the middle of the stage, and Guichabou was able to get the weapon spot all the way on the right. It's the guitars.
He's still being allowed to put out more damage on this first stock. That is not a good sign for this red team. Oh, Hexo! That was sick reversal.
Is that the play there? Yes, I believe that. Yeah, that's definitely the play there, because Guichabou was still not done. His stock is still not done. Hexo's going to fall, though, and so the survivability of Guichabou is now not seemingly so powerful for their team, given that Hexo is also on final stock here. It could be very dangerous. Yes, Sol is extremely red.
He's gone.
Okay, does he have it ready on Spear? He does have it ready on Spear. We've seen hardly any Spear whatsoever. They're not able to get that final recovery. I don't think it would have KO'd off the top. Perhaps a GC neutral signature, but he may not have had the dodge after that moment.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But Ryze trying to take him up there, staying out of the way of the gravity cancel neutral sig. Okay, nice snare from Ryze to get back up on stage. Looks like Guichabou and Hexo trying to kind of dial in on Sol here. That's, oh, wow. Okay, this should be pretty much cruise control here Sol's just going to say go next. And we are going to be blessed with another game 5.
Yes, sir.
My bald brother.
We got Guichabou coming in 477 damage. Actually a really low damage game all across the board, and not just because like Ryze only did 280, really but like everybody is below 450 damage except for Guichabou, who's like 27.
Very interesting game. That last team combo, though, we're going to be able to see it here. They have definitely been practicing. Oh, no, not that one. The team combo, the team combo halfway through the game.
Yep.
I knew what I meant. That's all that matters.
So, yeah, we were seeing a bit more Spear from Guichabou that game, but I really think a lot of that was the final team combo that they did. Yeah. That was probably like 40 to 60 of the 121 damage that he did on Spear. So he's in classic Guichabou fashion, like he's sticking almost completely on the guitars as much as he can, whereas Hexo's kind of going back and forth. He has his scythe games, he has his blasters games, he has his split right down the middle games too.
So I kind of wonder how the Linfei would work out, though, how that cannon would mix things up here. But Guichabou has definitely been on the Nai all day long. Ooh, Ryze, though, going to go ahead and clear the stage with that Sair off a hammer. Hexo catching the landing off the D-Light.
Now, Soul is swapping off of the Olgrim and now over onto the Brynn. We haven't seen too much Brynn today from North America, but we did see quite a bit of Brynn yesterday in Europe. Nice side air to punish the neutral signature from Guichabou.
Oh, Hexo cleaning it up with a recovery on the Soul. And it looks like Ryze might follow. No, the weapon throw went a little over him, I think.
Second weapon toss went a little bit under him. It was the spear from Guichabou.
That is going to go ahead and clean it up, though. Guichabou and Hexo on the board have a 2-stock advantage right now.
Nice.
Hexo naring his teammate to be able to have the option to be able to get back up on stage, but it is all for naught as he is taken off the top anyway.
Dude, Guichabou survivability here. Nice follow-up, though, with the nair from Soul after the in-light on the hammer from Ryze. They got to find this damage on the Guichabou, but not only do they need to find the damage, but they need to find the KO move. He's starting to weave the neutral signature and all the spear signatures into his gameplay. Haven't seen that too much before. We see it a lot in 1v1s for sure.
Yes. Ooh, nice save from Soul, though. Clearing all the blue team off the stage. Hexo gonna get bounced off the stage. And he is able to get back up, but he's unarmed, taking the high route, staying out of the way of this red team. The Sair on Guichabou is going to knock him way out. As Ryze going to follow him out. Weapon throw is going to knock his teammate back. Soul, another Sair. That is going to get it done. 2v1 opportunity for red team. And Hexo, ground pound is going to finish him off.
Sending him all the way under the stage onto the right side. Guichabou doing his best to float above and avoid as much damage as possible. His survivability is still fantastic.
Yes. He is still by far the healthiest on the board. Okay. Oh, Hexo. Great job with another Sair, just literally swapping over just to keep Ryze completely out of the equation, turning back over to focus on Soul. Great job. Ryze is still not back on stage, bro.
Yeah, one of the things that Nyx has is like the ability to cover so much of the corner and completely just play a zone defense with the down sig, with the D light, with the in light, with the side light. You just have so many hitboxes that are just staying out there constantly.
No, that was so impressive when he was turning around, team comboing with Guichabou, working in on Soul, and then bouncing over and still edge guarding perfectly against Ryze. Failed with the recovery. That Sair's gonna send Soul out, and this is looking like the beginning of the end. There we go. Nasty with it. Nasty with it.
What a pass to the chain grab, sending down below. Incredible work from Guichabou and Hexo. Doing a great job that game. Man, Guichabou, not only was his survivability good just because like he's a high defense legend, so he can take a lot of punishment, but he took the least damage in the entire game. So his maneuverability was just good while almost doing the most damage in the game. Soul only out damaged him by 4